Sheffield Comedy Review. It's the Loose Cannon Podcast. Ha ha ha.
Hello and welcome to a special episode of Loose Cannon. This episode will be a compilation of all the best stuff that has happened this year. But just before we get into all the great content, I just want to say a couple of notes about who we are and what we do. This podcast is done by the Sheffield Comedy Revue. We're a stand-up and sketch comedy society in the University of Sheffield. We do lots of things. We do this podcast, which thank you for listening to it. We record bi-weekly and we put them out every Friday. We do workshops for people to learn stand-up and sketch skills, and we also do shows as well. And we do all of those things, and we do them with vigour and with lots of great bands. And it's a wonderful group of people. Some of them have been on the podcast, some of them haven't, but they're also as good. And check us out. We've got great social media platforms you can get up to date for. We've got a Twitter at the Sheffield Revue, Facebook / Sheffield Revue, I guess, and we've got a website www.thesheffieldrevue.com to check out any information about shows or workshops we're going to be holding up. And just a quick thank you for everybody who was in the podcast this year. A quick thank you to everyone who watched. No, that isn't me. Listen to the podcast this year. It's been really great. We tried this out as an experiment early on in June, and I think it turned out for the best. And hopefully by this compilation you'll see. There's no more podcasts this year. We're going to resume in February. So it's going to be a very long break, and everyone's going to enjoy the Christmas and holiday. But we'll be back and better than ever in February. So we'll see you then. And until then, enjoy this.
You're in the toilets of Buckingham Palace, and there is no toilet paper. Yeah, you're in separate cubicles, guys. Okay, but there is no toilet paper to be found anywhere. All three of you are in extremely compromising positions. Joel has apparently worked out when he needs to go to the toilet right now, which is now. You're all in extremely compromising positions, and all three of you at the same moment notice there is no toilet paper. Which is a shame because it's got a monogram with the Queen.
Does anybody have Elizabeth's number? Maybe we can drop her a T-bomb.
Let's just say, for the sake of argument, that no, you don't.
I think there'd be a bell in the toilets because Elizabeth has probably found herself in this situation a few times.
She must have a solution.
Yeah, exactly.
You're going to think like Elizabeth to get out of this situation. What would Elizabeth do?
Put on a nice regal dress, I think.
Does she not have it on already?
She could use her dress.
You don't have
it. She's got royal functions to attend to.
Are you guys claiming that in the toilets of Buckingham Palace there is a spare dress on hand just in case?
She has so many.
She's old and old people, pee themselves.
That's a bit of a sweeping generalisation there.
I think she'd have a backup. She's the Queen.
Well, that brings us into a whole new issue: the Queen and nappies. Really, that's something we can leave. Okay, all right. Let's run with that. There is a spare dress. There is a spare dress in the toilet.
Why doesn't one of us impersonate the Queen and go and get toilet paper for all of us?
That means you're going to have to leave the cubicle unwiped.
Yes, this is the problem.
It really is taking one for the team, that, isn't it?
I don't think there'd be any drip action.
Right, so
we could tear up the dress. We could,
tear up. Do you know how easy it is to tear up a dress?
Yeah, let's go with impersonate the Queen.
I think that's the most logical solution you've come up with so far. Impersonate what and go to the local security guard and just say, "Can we have some more toilet paper?"
How's everyone's Queen's impression?
Let's have those. That's an excellent point. Let's have your best Queen impression, guys.
Can you get me some toilet paper, Philip?
Now, listeners, what I want you to do is imagine the Queen's moving her mouth while that happens. That was. Could you do that again, just for the benefit of the listeners? That's not.
I'm just preparing. Can you get me some toilet paper, Philip?
It's Philip. Why Philip? Why is he there?
Well, Philip always stands in attendance
Is
whenever
Philip the
Queen's
son or the...
I can
husband.
never
Or the
remember.
husband? No.
Your
Never
queen,
ask your son for toilet paper.
your queen impressions, please, guys. David.
Not going to be good. Hello! I appear... I appear to not have any toilet paper. Could you get me?
The Queen sounds foreign as well.
You sound Russian. You sound Russian. Okay, not you then. Joel, go.
Philip, could you bring some more potty?
Are you referring to a small child's way of explaining, or some pot? I can't tell.
Chamber
Right.
pot.
Incredible. Well, we're not going to stop offering services to our audience. Hold on. It is Cosmo after all. Hey. We're going to keep up the generous spirit, and we're going to turn over to our very own agony aunt, who's going to solve people's problems.
Don't tell him what I do.
You're smoking a fake cigarette on the radio.
Also, it's
He's
very
smoking.
helpful that people know what you do.
Right, you, Chuckles.
Hi, yeah.
Speak up, what do you do?
What do I do? I'm a student at Sheffield University.
And what's wrong? Well, there's clearly something fucking wrong with you.
I'm procrastinating all the time. I can't study well because I procrastinate. I'm distracted by things.
And look at you, you're procrastinating again.
How am I
Wasting
procrastinating?
everyone's time.
I'm sorry, Ag. I'm sorry that I'll let you down. But I've got a problem for you. I procrastinate too much, and I don't know if it's due to external influence or something I can solve myself, and maybe you
You're
as an
a lazy
agony aunt-
dickhead.
Oh, okay.
Right, this is what I'm going to do for you.
Okay.
Right, listen up.
Yeah.
Listen. Right, I'm going to give you a tiny photo of myself.
Oh, that is very small. It's so small that you need a microscope to see it.
Don't exaggerate, you prick.
Sorry.
About stamp size.
Sorry, Ag.
So what I'm going to do is put that on your wallet.
Okay.
When you feel like procrastinating,
Okay.
look at the picture,
Yeah.
see me. I know I will fuck you up.
Oh, jeez. Is that a threat? Are you threatening me? Are you going to kill me if I don't?
So, Ag, can I ask you a question?
What?
Are you going to be following him around in case he does procrastinate?
No, I've got people to do that for me.
Oh my god.
So you personally aren't going to fuck him up. This is an empty threat.
No, he's got like a mob of people who follow people around.
I have an agony aunt secret police force. What of it?
Wow, I'm loving these new interactive agony aunts. It used to be just like a column people would write in, but this is
Nope, full on fascism.
yeah, this is fun. Wow.
Gestalt, Cosmo.
But anyway, what we're going to do today is we're going to have a little RPG session. That's a role-playing game for you non-abbreviative people. And what I want to do is I want to take a missed opportunity that one of you didn't take, and I want you guys to reenact your lives had it have happened that way. So, do we have any missed opportunities?
I'll go to the audience for this.
We'll go to the audience.
Yeah,
Let's
go to the
audience.
audience.
Well,
Some audience participation.
the other day I really wanted mayonnaise on my jacket potato, and I didn't have any, but I could have used my flatmates, but I chose not to because I thought that was immoral.
So you could have had mayonnaise, but you refused due to grounds of morality.
Yes.
Yeah.
Cool. What's your flatmate's name? Matt.
That's handy. Max,
Cool.
you can be Matt.
Matt, you can be Matt. Benny, you can be Pez, and
The fridge.
do you want to be the fridge?
I could be the
Be
fridge.
the potato.
Could I be the fridge, but
Oh,
also
yeah.
the moral conscience?
Oh, that's cool. With a moral conscience.
In the form of personified
in real life
as a fridge.
Personified as Crookshanks. You can be Crookshanks.
I can be Crookshanks. I can be Crookshanks.
I would like to say, however, you were hungry an hour and a half ago and you've not eaten, so you've just taken 5 points of stomach damage.
Oh my god! I'm so hungry. Why is it taking this long?
Well, I mean, it's taking this long because you're currently staring at it.
Oh, I have cheese and beans in the fridge and everything.
The real Pez would have started crying by this point because of hunger, so maybe if that could just be incorporated.
Yeah.
I'm crying inside.
Oh, ouch.
Do either of you two want to help out?
Should I roll morality?
Crookshanks we'd all say that Crookshanks is a bard, right? You can roll bardic inspiration.
Bardic inspiration.
Give him a really good speech.
Here we go. It's a 5.
Yeah, give him an average speech.
Yeah, go on, eat something.
Thanks, Crookshanks.
I am here to help, Pez. Do I lose a few inspiration for this one?
Yeah, you lose so many inspiration for being a useful Crookshanks. Oh
no, it's now external crying.
Oh dear.
Oh, I'm so upset.
Matt is going to take the potato and I'm going to force feed it to Pez.
Okay, right, roll strength.
That's a 1.
That's a good round. No, you actually just fall into the wall and you knocked yourself out. You're unconscious at the minute.
Oh gosh, Matt, why? You ruined my artwork! Oh, it's now neither a meal nor a piece of art. Oh, I expect something like this from Crookshanks.
Have another inspiration point.
Should we give that a go? Should I roll strength and see if I can do the force feed?
Okay, yeah, you sure.
Whether I just add my face to the force feed. And it's a 1. I don't believe this.
Right, you run over and you slip on Matt's body, knocking yourself unconscious. You're both unconscious on the floor, and now only you are able to do anything for the rest of the game. Pez, what are you going to do?
Oh, I've had enough. I'm just going to go to my room and watch Jurassic Park.
You get an inspiration point, but unfortunately you die in your sleep of starvation. Because neither of your bleeding heads were seen to, you both died as well. That's the end of the game. Pez, are you glad you didn't steal his mayo now?
I'm so disappointed that I didn't. I
What?
feel the world would have been a better place.
You were here for that, weren't you?
I buried my neighbour's cat. I didn't want to say it on live radio, going to millions of listeners like this.
Unfortunately, now you've been duped.
Max's hand is up.
What happened to the first cat?
Well,
that wasn't the first cat.
No,
there's no other cat. There was only one cat in the store.
It wasn't his.
Yeah.
My neighbour's cat came into the garden. I buried it. There.
Okay.
Wow, this happened.
And what it actually happens.
I didn't listen to the record. I was just.
Do you know what?
I was burying a cat. I've made up a lie, Phil, to try and pretend that I'm one of you guys. I didn't listen to it. I don't know what's going on right now. I'm just confessing to burying my neighbour's cat.
Okay. Let's all just move on, okay?
Can we phone a priest? Can we dial a vicar?
We can't dial a vicar. That service closed down 3 years ago.
Can we just turn this section into Dial a Vicar?
Okay. Is there a vicar in the room that we can, talk to?
Guys?
Okay, I think a vicar has just walked in and put his
hello.
hand. Hi, vicar.
Hello.
We're all very traumatized about what has just happened. In terms of being a vicar, what sort of advice would you give us in order to move on?
Repent your sins and stop burying other people's cats.
Fuck off.
Okay.
I'd do it in a heartbeat.
Oh my goodness.
I'll do it again.
Now, we're all God's children, but you, my son, are a problem child.
What about the rest of us? Are we
You're on fine. Just don't bury any fucking cats outdoors. It's pretty sound life advice, I'm not gonna lie. If a cat doesn't belong to you, and more importantly it's not dead, don't put it in the fucking ground.
But what if you've just got a gut instinct and you just kind of want to? Do you suppress that?
Is that safe?
Yes, fucking do.
Also, for a vicar, you are saying fucking up.
Well, in a room full of idiots who forget that they didn't throw a cat over a roof. It's not something that you forget very easily.
I don't think he forgot. I think he was purposely hiding information.
Well, what an obscure lie. I run it over. That's easier than throwing a cat. Do you live in a bungalow? What sort of house do you live in?
Father.
Bungalow?
3 floors.
3 floors to get a fucking cat over. That was your lie. Jesus Christ, you'd be shit on golden balls. What can I help you with?
Well, I've not read the Bible, but I'm like almost certain there is nothing in there about whether you should or should not throw cats. So I'm getting that this is all your own personal opinion. And there's a lot more. You're not speaking for the church here.
No, I'm Ethan's neighbour. I've come here with an ulterior motive, and I've been called out for a lawyer, and I'm just going to leave and save everyone's blushes.
Okay,
Goodbye now, goodbye.
Bye, Vicar. Oh wow, he does not look happy.
Well, I buried his cat.
That was a very good album club he just did. And I hope Action Records is out now. If you want to listen to it.
So, I'm getting up. I've got a long day ahead of me, and I open the cupboard, and there is my chosen object. Why might this fill me with a sense of kind of relief that, oh, thank goodness I've got this by my side?
Because it's Perry the pigeon. You've been together for years. You've formed a deep emotional bond over your trials and tribulations together.
Perry the pigeon, right.
Yes, Perry.
It's got a name now. Cool.
Yes.
A good name.
A good name. Sorry, are you on his side? Do you
I'm
want
just
to argue?
adding.
Oh, okay.
It's a good name for a pigeon, for a family. That's not my last name, Perry, guys. To get it, I'm really sorry. Just carry on your argument. Take 5 points.
I'm feeling outvoted here already.
So, cotton buds. That's what I'm arguing, isn't it? Yeah.
That is.
So,
Come on, let's see your passion.
You wake up in the morning,
head.
you open the cupboard, and there is a cotton bud, and you're thrilled because there's nothing better than waking up in the morning and just cleaning yourself and being nice and clean for the whole day. So you take this cotton bud and you rub it all over your body to clean every bit of you. So you start with your teeth to get it moist, and you clean your teeth as well. You rub it all over your face, and then down your body, in between your toes, into your mouth. Then finally your ears, and maybe your belly button as well. Once every couple of weeks.
You'd have to do this in quite a specific order.
Well, no, you wouldn't. You wouldn't do your bits before you did
your mouth.
Your mouth.
Yeah, but that's the point.
But other than that, it's free. Belly button, toes, eyeballs.
That's a very absorbent cotton bud.
Yeah.
Pigeons die, they're living.
Yes! Now we're talking.
Dungarees will never die, they'll never fly away from you.
They will go out of fashion.
When were they in fashion?
What? They were very in fashion when I was a toddler.
Yeah, well, they're in fashion now.
What? I don't believe this.
I mean, I'm wearing them now. So.
I'm too busy wearing a dress of cotton buds to notice what other less fashionable people are wearing.
I'm just as a pigeon. of the feathers of dead Perry.
Oh.
Perry 1, Perry 2, Perry 3, Perry 4.
Well, cotton buds are just like an infinite resource, aren't they? They grow on cotton trees. And it's made of plastic, and stuff's always dying and rotting away, so you can always have more plastic.
Go on trees to be picked by slaves. I was going to say, can you put
human... dear. Gosh.
Can you put a human
Deary me. You've really ruined this fun and light debate, Alex. I think you should be docked marks. Pardon?
What is the human cost of your cotton?
Well, you just pick the cotton yourself. Do you know when you grow peppers on your kitchen windowsill? Grow cotton.
Well, there you have it.
Exactly.
Sustainably sourced cotton.
Wow, Max, what do you say? Is a pigeon for life and not just for Christmas?
Well, can you put a price on friendship?
Oh!
Depends how awful you are.
Full emotional arguments here. I like this. Go on, elaborate.
No, you can't. Duh.
Excellent. This is what I like. I like arguments backed up with hard facts. God, fantastic. All right, so I've assessed like the practical uses. I've assessed, like the cost effectiveness. How might other people perceive me with this? Like, how might my friends and family react when I show them this amazing thing? We'll start with you this time, Max.
Well, Perry is a top lad.
Right.
He's got banter for days. Everyone loves Perry.
Yeah. Great.
So all your friends are going, oh, you're bringing Perry with you? Oh, we all love Perry.
Mm.
Do you remember that time when Perry shot at someone?
The danger is that they start liking Perry more than they like you, and then you become lonely and miserable. Which wouldn't happen with cotton buds, because as soon as your family and friends see that you've got them, they'll be like, Benny, I'm really glad you're cleaning yourself. I'd like to hang around with you now that you're so clean.
They'd also say, you're not special, everyone has cotton buds.
What?
Hey guys, I saw this news story, right?
Okay.
It's a rise in teen moped crime, huge concern.
Okay, so by teen moped crime.
What is it?
Is it like stealing mopeds? Yeah, are there like elderly moped crimes as well, or is it just...
Well, this is what it says. It says, crime involving mopeds has gone up by more than 600% in London in the past 2 years. BBC London can now reveal.
They've been doing it undercover.
They didn't want to shock you.
After all this year.
Until it got to 600%. This has been going on. I've been going to bed at night, safe for the knowledge that, at least teen moped crime is down.
Unfold the conspiracy.
Spring it on us.
Well, there they were at 599% increase, and they were like, we should really tell someone. But then someone else comes in and like, yeah, it's probably going to go down again. Fine.
Wake up the next morning.
Yeah, the next morning, 600%.
Like a drive-by.
Yeah.
A drive-by.
Is that the kind of what kind of talking about? What kind of moped crimes were you thinking of? Like, that's the only thing I can imagine you
Driving up behind old people. Going, ah! And just driving away.
Well, it says moped crime. Is this crime against mopeds or crime using mopeds?
Hate crime against
post-Brexit,
Considering we'll soon have a definition of anti-Semitism in this country, I think we need
anti-moped.
Yeah. So, like, everywhere over Britain, if somebody commits an anti-moped crime, they will go to jail no matter what the judge thinks.
Yeah. I don't like that idea. Bloody Vespers.
All go back to where they came from.
Yeah.
Very slowly.
So these are the offences, right?
Oh, go on.
Attacks.
Yeah.
What?
Robberies.
These are so vague.
And or thefts.
Thefts of Vespers.
So we committed robbery and a theft on a moped.
Yeah, robberies. And the Met said the rise, which was mainly due to teenagers stealing mopeds and using them to then commit crime.
That's right.
So it's both. So it's both against mopeds.
Mopeds are turned into accessories.
Yeah. So they're stolen
against their will.
Yeah.
Oh my god.
See, the way that goes in my head is they steal the moped and they're like, oh my god, this is it. We've got a way of getting away quickly. And now we can steal more mopeds using the moped.
Oh, it's so efficient. You like tie the mopeds together.
So here in the East End, 15 mopeds in this garage.
This is like, just come over here. I've got 15 mopeds.
Yeah, but the thing is,
2 for a £5.
The thing is, he spray paints them, so you'll never know.
Yeah.
Apparently, according to the Met, the rise in this 600% is a huge concern. It's a huge concern. However, they've denied the problem is out of control.
It's like, don't worry, this problem is awful, but remain calm.
We'll wait until it gets to like 700%.
It's only mopeds. It's under control. It's under control because it's meeting agreed quotas of moped theft.
Well, we've spoken to the thieves and they agreed to keep it down.
Well, it
3
says,
a month, or less.
It says here then that moped-enabled crime, which is the new term for it, has affected other big cities in the UK, but the problem is by far and away biggest in London.
Is that like a brag? Are they like, it's one of these London brags? So it's like, yeah, we get it, London. You've got everything. You've got the worst moped crime in the country.
Yeah, Ray Winston's right up there with his big floating head on the side of buildings, watching it all.
See, they have everything in London. Why doesn't the North, like Sheffield, have anything?
Yeah, they don't have comedy clubs. They don't
Can't drive a moped up. They don't have Ray Winston's
that's true. Damien's nailed it. You can't drive a moped up a hill.
No, we don't have any moped-enabled crime.
Exactly,
Yes.
that's why. To be fair, you can't drive a moped up a hill, which is why I was late tonight.
So I'm going to go. This is nearly the end of the story, and it just gets better and better because it says, in addition, many suspects are not pursued if they are not wearing a helmet because of concerns for safety. However, the Met said it was using an Achilles heel style approach, a tactic that was used to catch gangster Al Capone.
Oh, someday they'll overreach.
To stop repeat offenders who cannot be prosecuted for crimes for which they are suspected. It means they are being pursued for less serious crimes, including having no insurance, no licence, or other driving-related offences.
Or having stolen the moped.
Yeah, it's just like, we're arresting you for what? Stealing a moped? No. Having short it. Oh,
tax evasion.
And just for the last line, just for any viewers out there or listeners or whatever you're doing, people listening by scent, the police have also urged all moped owners, that means you, to use more locks to protect your vehicle and your family.
What part of to keep away from low-hanging fruit don't you understand?
Yeah. What part of not talk about the EU don't you understand?
Whoa there, guys. Whoa. As much as I would like to see you two fight to the death, as entertaining radio, that would be pretty good, and we're not allowed to. What am I talking about? Of course we're allowed to, but I'm not going to let you do it because...
Fight.
Don't encourage them. As a side note, who would win?
I would, of course. I have big hands.
You have long fingers.
Yeah, I know. So I'm gonna have three arms. Yeah, but I have like a third.
For sure, at least.
Okay. Get on. How would you go about attacking Colin? And Sarah, you're the referee.
Okay.
So you need to call any foul play.
Yeah.
So if they go for low-hanging fruit...
Can I do it via telepathy?
No, because this is a radio show
Okay.
and they won't be able to hear you.
Alright, yeah, fair enough.
Gilon, how would you go about attacking Colin?
I don't think I'm just so infatuated by his long
fingers
and
He's
his other sort of hyped up body parts.
His feet.
I think I would just squash through my ego. That could be enough. I mean, just like BAM!
Okay.
Coming down.
What if you're not allowed to use abstract concepts as weapons?
It's not so abstract, but
It's quite abstract.
Can we have a rap battle?
Yes, you can have a rap battle. You want to do that now, Colin?
Yeah, well,
you want to do that now?
No, it was.
Oh dear.
You can't have pre-ready meals and rap battles.
Do you know we do?
You walked straight into that one. Hang on, let me just Google rap battle backing tracks.
Onto the blank game.
I will do it, Colin. Are you sure you want me to go through?
No, I think there's only enough for another day.
Phil has just volunteered to beatbox.
Alright, okay, as long as I'm not first.
Okay, Gilon has to go first.
Oh my god.
Hey guys, my name's Phil and I've turned up in this podcast and I'm not in it.
Phil,
I'm going to beatbox for you and it's not going to be great. Welcome to Loose Cannon Buddies, have a comedy review.
Holy porn underwood. It's a rap battle.
So who's starting then?
I think Gilon's starting. We thought, okay, not many lines, you can do about 4 lines.
4 lines?
Or then have 2 lines, but make sure you've got something.
Can I put some Latin in it? Or...
You're more than welcome to put Latin in.
Yes.
It will be the greatest rap battle that ever happened.
Yes, as it happens, there is a member of the audience who's from Pompeii, and they can verify that the Latin is correct, grammatically speaking. Is that right, Caecilius? Yes, it is.
You get all sorts of people.
Phil, do you want to warm up your voice to a bit of...
I can't believe we're doing this.
Well, actually, anybody at this point could duck out of it, but if they don't want to, then
Well, I feel like I've come here to beatbox, and that's what I'm going to do.
well, you know, we could disappoint the audience and leave them wanting more.
Well, we
It's a
could.
cliche. I feel like you're born for this. This is your destiny.
Like,
I'm gonna chuck a few banana skins and bear traps around just to sort of make
I'm
it
going to be another commercial.
Up the ante. You're going to be beatboxing to showing a Muller-like child that is also half ready meal because it was a tragic coincidence. Confused his wife with a lasagna. Okay, stop. That happens. Okay, are we going to beatbox or not?
Let's
go for it. Let's do it.
I think we've gone too far down.
Anytime.
Okay, I have to say something. Do we have a theme? Maybe you can at least decide.
You're trying
on
to
something?
take him.
Hey, this guy, this Colin guy, you don't like him.
Imagine your hatred.
There's East Coast and there's West Coast, and you're beefing with each other. And this is how it's going to work. It's going to be Tupac and Biggie Smalls all over again. Let's go.
Okay.
1, 2, 3.
Okay, you so dumb you could get hit by a parked car.
Oh no, that was funny. Okay, how, Colin? You got to respond to that. Phil, hit those sick tunes.
Alright, come on. Elon.
That's
my
with a
man.
G.
You have a face that could star in a yoga commercial. Take that as you will.
Thank you for pointing out my face had a point. That's something we won't have in common.
Okay, well,
you
need to wait for the sick tunes to come back. Okay, Phil.
Okay,
a 1, 2, 3, 4.
So yeah, my face has a point. That's something we might not have in common.
You've got to round this off, bring it to a close, Colin, the final battle, and then Sarah, you've got to decide who wins.
You've got to wreck him. You've got to wreck him.
Take him down. He's insulted your face and your parking abilities.
Okay.
Phil, 6 jams.
1, 2, 3, catch one.
Nobody can see.
My face may not have a point.
But
Can I deliver my verdict through the medium of rap?
You may not.
Okay, 1, 2, 3, 4.
Ghislaine brought Colin to his knees like out of date Sainsbury's Basics macaroni cheese.
Punchline.
So who won?
Ghislaine.
Okay, there we go. Round of applause. Colin, next time you'll have to have a rematch.
I will.
I expect you to do better this time.
I'm going to be rapping in the mirror for the next month, so
I'm sure you'll enjoy that.
I made rap battle great again.
Yeah, mate.
Oh, okay.
Say goodbye, everybody.
Bye.
See ya.
Bye. Bye. Wave at the microphone.
This has been a Sheffield Revue production. If you want to hear more, visit thesheffieldrevue.com. Once again, that's thesheffieldrevue.com. Tally ho.